In recent days, India has been shaken by two major aviation tragedies that have captured global attention. On one side, the devastating crash of Air India flight AI-171, which claimed nearly all lives on board, and on the other, the heartbreaking loss of an Indian Air Force pilot, Wing Commander Namanch Sial, during a demonstration flight at the Dubai Air Show. Today, we dive deep into these events and explore who Namanch Sial really was, why he is being remembered as a hero, and how these incidents have marked one of the darkest periods in India's aviation history. It happened at the Dubai Air Show, one of the world's biggest aviation stages. Crowds of spectators, cameras everywhere, and some of the most powerful aircraft performing live. Among them was India's pride, the HAL Tejas fighter jet. At the controls was one of the Indian Air Force's highly skilled officers, Wing Commander Namanch Sial. He was 34 years old, originally from Himachal Pradesh, Kangra district. He leaves behind a wife, also an IAF officer, and a 6-year-old daughter. His colleagues described him as calm, precise, and exceptionally disciplined. During the demonstration flight, the Tejas suddenly experienced a technical failure. Sial fought to maintain control, steering the aircraft away from populated areas, trying to save every life he could on the ground. But within seconds, the situation became uncontrollable. The aircraft crashed, and India lost one of its finest fighter pilots. His fellow officers said it best. Namanch did everything he could until the last moment. He died a soldier's death. As India mourned this loss, another catastrophe struck, one of the deadliest in recent years. Air India flight I-171, a Boeing 787, Dreamliner flying from Ahmedabad to London, crashed shortly after takeoff. There were 242 people on board. Only one person survived, a British passenger. The initial investigation points to a fuel control lever switching to the wrong mode. A massive fire after impact made rescue nearly impossible. The pilots were Captain Sumit Sabharwal, 56, and First Officer Clive Kunda, 32. This tragedy has been described as one of the darkest moments in modern Indian civil aviation. These two events remind us that aviation is not just machines and technology, it is people, families, and the stories they leave behind. Wing Commander Namanch Sial was not just a pilot. He was a father, a husband, a dedicated officer, and a man who gave his life serving his country. India will remember his name for years to come. These tragedies are painful reminders of how quickly life can change, and how heroes like Namanch Sial risk everything every time they take to the skies.